shocking reason why Hindus worship cows.
Am I the first Hindu that you've had?
Am I the first Hindu that you had?
Might be the first Hindu, yeah.
Am I the first one you had?
No, actually, you're not. We had a couple months ago. We had a guy who's
no.
Am I the first one you had?
Hindu. He's actually from Texas, though. He's a white Texan.
Wow.
But he's a biblical scholar.
Wow. But he's a Hindu.
He practices. I think he practices Hindu, but he knows he's been studying religion his whole life.
First and foremost, this is the reason all of you got to know who Unk is. Shout out to my man Danny Jones, Julian Dory. They helped me break the internet.
Okay.
They brought me on this show.
How many?
Top 0.1% of podcasts.
It's dripping off your chin right now. You've talked about them 1,000 times. Let's keep going.
Yeah. But other than that, no.
Okay.
So
through his voice, I can't.
So you were raised
Hindu
through
this episode.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think I'm going to get through the episode. Okay, the shocking history reason why Hindus worship cows.
Let's just listen, bro.
The guy's voice, bro. He sounds like fucking Kermit the Frog, bro. I can't. No offense.
Hi, right there.
Good.
Yeah, I was born a Hindu. I was raised a Hindu. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really cool. Like we do like strange things, man. We
Pause.
We worship cows.
What? Fuck, bro. He said the what everyone thinks. Like when people want to like pick on them, he said the quiet part out loud. Like you would walk past and be like, "Well, aren't these people kind of weird? Like they worship cows." Like he just said the part what people think out loud himself. But he's a Hindu.
That's too funny.
But let's find out why. I've always been curious.
I actually don't know why they worship cows and the cow pee and stuff.
If you're Hindu, poo juice in the house. If you're Hindu, can you drop a comment and tell us if this guy's telling the truth or not too?
Yeah, we don't want to be platforming like false nonsense.
Worship cows, the sacred cow.
He's like proud of it and shit.
And Hinduism kind of like branched off of Buddhism. Is that right?
No.
No.
Hinduism is older.
Oh, it's older than Buddhism. Oh, maybe it's the reverse. I have it.
Yeah.
Buddhism came from Hinduism.
You could say that. So if you look at Lord Buddha, he got tired of too many rituals in Hinduism, and Buddha says, no, this is too much. We gotta to have an enlightened life. We want to kind of deviate from that. We want to have a simple lifestyle, and that's how Buddhism started.
Right.
Yeah. Because there's lots of rituals in Hinduism, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots.
What kind of rituals? What kind of rituals did you practice when you were growing up? Was your life like very, very religious? No, you guys didn't have like days and stuff where you'd go to the temples.
Why do you worship the cows, bro?
Yeah, they did. They still do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they still do. And yeah, I did just. Yeah, I never took part in social. No, yeah, I could do it. I just wanted to make sense of it.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to make sense of why they did that, right? Why would you worship a cow? Right? It sounds kind of.
It sounds fucking retarded. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. Okay. Like, I thought people were joking around at times when I was younger. Like, we eat their God. I'm like, what do you mean we eat their God? Like, we eat their God. I'm saying, you're telling me I go to McDonald's, I'm eating a Hindu God?
Yeah, I thought it was a lie too. The same way people will say Muslims worship the cube. You know what I mean? That's why I never like to instantly believe what someone says about another religion.
Listen, I got a lot of friends that are from that faith, bro. And I hate to even, like, I just don't get it, bro.
We're about to learn, bro. We're trying to learn.
Listen, I'm someone that studied world religions. Like, there's just, I don't know, bro.
Bro, I'm a truth seeker at the end of the day. I'm here seeking truth.
Let's seek the truth, bro.
Sounds really, I'm sure you ate my God today.
He just said
what
He just said what I said.
Ate my God. I think we need to get clear on what the definition of God is. But people's in their head, they don't even understand what God means. God, by definition, is the independent. The one that is not reliant on anything.
The absolute, bro. The eternal. The sublime.
With just that one definition alone, anything you see with the eye, anything that needs to eat, sleep, poop, pee, can automatically never be in the same ballpark as God.
Not even close, bro.
You can't even imagine the creator. The creation, two completely different things, bro.
Look at Danny Jones.
But like the way people just throw around the word God, that's what trips me up.
Because I forgot to do this. Did you? Or you made it big? Okay. Did we play it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me go back.
But last night I did for dinner.
That's what I'm saying.
But he's just like laughing. Like he just ate your God. I don't know.
Who is this guy, first of all, bro?
I don't know. Praveen Mohan.
Read the description. Please read the description.
Praveen Mohan. You want to look him up?
Damn, Danny didn't put no description? Damn, man. We're worrying about hashtags and titles.
Once you have motion, you can do whatever you want. Who the what is this thing?
That's a statue of Shiva, bro.
Is that really like?
Yeah, bro. He's a Hindu individual who relies on artificial intelligence to generate his content, delving into topics such as ancient history, archaeology, and extraterrestrial theories.
He doesn't seem big enough to have like a real.
I don't think this guy's. I think this guy's.
So you're eating cows, but I'm worshiping them. Right? But why? How could like humans kind of think of cows as gods? Like what is the relationship? You know.
And what is it?
It's very complex. It's probably wouldn't believe it if I told you.
Yeah, it's called fucking weird. Out of your minds.
So humans are here because of cows. That's kind of the theory.
What are you talking about?
Well, I think these guys should fight the Darwinists. They said we came from monkeys. Now we got another group saying we came from cows.
You know what's annoying is
They
like,
came from whatever. I came from the one above the heavens and the earth, bro. That created the universe that none of us can even imagine, bro. The supreme.
the creator of the laws of physics, the creator of the sun, not from a cow, bro.
What would you do if this was the true faith and then you woke up? And
If it was the true faith, I would follow it. I would follow whatever the
No,
truth
I'm saying
is.
like you wake up in the next life and there's a cockroach and shit because you reincarnate. You don't. They believe in reincarnation.
So I come back like this.
You didn't accept. You moved down a level. They believe you moved down a level, up a level. So you're telling me you wake up in the next life as a cockroach. You're like, shit, that guy Praveen was right. As soon as the boot comes down on you, oh shit, there goes SonnyFaz the cockroach. Play.
behind it.
Humans are here because of cows.
Stop bumping into your mic, bro. You're making so much noise,
Bro,
fat
I
ass.
can't
Your
believe-
stomach is huge. Look at this thing. Push it down.
I ate a lot of
Go
cow,
like this.
bro. I ate a lot of burgers, bro. I fucking ate like 20 gods today, bro.
Dude.
Stuck for the law, bro. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim.
Cows.
He's like satirical. with
Humans
this.
probably wouldn't exist, right? And this is a very odd. I know this doesn't make any sense, right? But I know you love crazy.
Just keep
Zero.
playing, play. I gotta,
You're right.
Where's the punchline?
At least he's right about something.
Where's the punchline?
I went to the northeast part of India, and there are apes in India. Okay. Apart from humans, right? Humans are also apes. But do you know what kind of apes
We're not apes.
are
man.
there
You're
in
a
India?
fucking- I'm not an
Do you
ape.
know if there's like
Baboons.
chimpanzees, gorillas, orangutans? They don't exist in
You think
India.
he's-
Oh, really?
Yep. There's
You
only
think he has a
one
little bit of
kind
this
of
in him?
ape.
Do you think he has a little bit of this in him?
A little. Where's the sound? No, where's the oh
Just go, bro.
oh shit, what'd I just click?
Don't touch something. Just keep it. It's still.
It's fine?
Yeah, it's still good. Yo, why are you in command of my shit? When I'm at your house,
Because
I
you don't
touch-
ever switch the buttons.
Yeah, I
you
do.
never switch
Yes, I
the
can.
buttons.
If you stop touching it, I will.
all right, put it back in the reaction.
Go ahead. Oh, dude, what did you do? I know what you did. You put it in studio mode because you're queer. All right, so here we go.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Ape, that lives in India. That's called the gibbon.
Gibbon ape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
It's
find
kind
that,
of a
Steve?
lesser ape. But it looks. It's very cute. It's a beautiful.
Oh, it is
animal.
cute. Look, it's adorable. Looks like it'll rip your face off too if it wanted to.
No, they're very friendly. They're kind of very.
Are they really?
Yep.
I'm still waiting on how this gets around to how cows are God. Are you following?
Yeah, no.
All right,
So
cool.
far, I don't even know why we're watching this.
They're very friendly, and
Some apes look crazy. Bro.
they don't look like they're friendly here.
No, they don't.
But they're actually quite friendly, and you can only find them in the northeast part of India.
What does that have to do with cows, bro?
And these gibbons, they're apes. They walk. They don't. They I've never seen them on all fours. They walk very
They
much
walk
like
upright.
Yep. They
All the
walk-
time.
Yep, all the time.
Hey.
I've not seen them, but it's been a while.
It looks like a sloth, kind of.
Yeah. You know
That's the picture Christians will send to my DMs, like an AI picture of Jesus like this, and they'd be like, "Come back."
That's cheesy ass joke, bro. Got it. That shit was cheesy. Sorry.
You can cut that. You can cut that.
No, don't cut it. Leave it. Fuck it. This is unedited. Go.
But my point is just like the fact that you can think that any image is God. Like you can show me any image and
no, I
say
agree.
this is God.
I think that's how easy it is to.
That's what I find ridiculous.
That's why I always said if I wasn't a Muslim and I had to choose another religion, I would choose Judaism or I would choose Druze probably.
I would probably just be agnostic and monotheistic.
Or like, you know, I'm saying if you have to choose, like they force you to choose one. They put like a knife to your neck. I choose those. Because the Jews, you know, that are following what Moses brought, they don't make images, pictures. They don't pray anything but God.
Yeah, bro, it's very simple. Like, you can come to the conclusion that we have a creator because creation doesn't come out of thin air. 0 + 0 + 0 doesn't equal 1. You have to have something outside of space and time that put everything into flow and continuously moving. So that's how you acknowledge that there's a creator to begin with. And then did that creator send us messengers, or was it just like, good luck, figure it out?
You know,
am I oversimplifying?
Out of all the faiths, man, and I got nothing against, you know, people that want, you know, choose their. Most people follow religion like a tradition. Some asshole over there decided we're gonna make this holy. That's what happened.
Yeah.
To me, you know, you got the right to practice whatever you want. God tells you that too. You know, it's not because
there's no compulsion in religion.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome. Worship cows. They take the piss too. You know that.
Yeah.
They do all kinds of weird shit. They have a caste system, which is horrible. Okay, you know what the caste system is?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay, if you're born in a certain level, you can never rise up. It doesn't matter how hard you work. Doesn't matter how righteous you are. If you're an untouchable, your kids are going to be an untouchable. The untouchables were like literally cleaning shit in the toilet. Like they're like the poorest of the poor. And that subconsciously still exists in their society over there because of their religion. So imagine you're worshiping a million gods. You think a cow, which we eat like this. So I've always wondered about the people that like work in Dunkin' Donuts, because Dunkin' Donuts is run by Hindus, right?
Yeah.
Like the overwhelming majority of Dunkin' Donuts is like Hindus, right?
Yeah.
And every morning people are ordering like, you know, sausage wrap, this wrap, that wrap.
They're just feeding out their gods.
It's crazy to me, dude. So what I'm saying is they got the right to believe whatever they want. I'm not, but for me, out of all the religions, this is the most far-fetched one. This is the one that's the easiest to see. There's no way that, in my opinion, that this is the truth.
Yeah.
No
like,
offense.
Like I was saying too, like once you come to the conclusion that there's a creator, logically, doesn't it only make sense that when you pray, it should only be to that creator?
Yeah, and I'm not saying this to pick on them.
No, I know
we joke around and shit like that. And but hey, people make fun of our religion all the time, call us terrorists and all kinds of bad things. I got thick skin, man. So a lot of them, they attack us too. Let's be real. A lot of Hindus, especially right now, attack online and they hate Muslims.
Yeah, and they're on their knees for Israel right now.
They hate Muslims, right? I don't hate anybody. I grew up, one of my best friends is Hindu. He's probably watching this. Sandip. I'll go to his mother's house. Sandip. And right. And then the first time I ever saw, well, like, you know, they had a box in their house. I see the idol and I'm like, man, it was just so fucking creepy to me. But I get the same vibes looking at a Hindu idol as I do a Christian statue of Jesus Christ. I get the same vibe from it. It's not...
Bro, even if Muslims made idols too.
Anything. Bro, when I see they make pictures of Ali, okay, the Shias do. Okay, that it creeps me out, bro. Like, we're not supposed to be making pictures and images. And this goes back to 10 Commandments. Now, Hindus are not from the Abrahamic faiths, but they were definitely sent messengers and prophets. Some of the scholars say that the Prophet Muhammad's even mentioned in their books, bro. I can't sit here and say I'm an expert on their faith, but I know the basics, and I knew enough to know that this is definitely not something I could ever believe in. Look, there's a picture of it.
Which one? Which one?
Down. Right there. Click that. Look at
I don't want to show that. That's trying to show the prophet, bro. That's
not the prophet. That's
Ali.
Yeah, that's Ali, bro.
Wait, so they always just say that's the prophet?
And it's just creepy looking, man. It's like,
yeah, it's just weird.
It's like, I look at that picture and I swear to God, I feel scared when I see it.
Yeah, but like even this one of Jesus, bro, like where do we get this from that this is Jesus,
Caesar
bro?
Borgia is his son. Caesar, you know who Caesar Borgia is, right? Do you know where the pictures come from?
You told me about it, but look it
No,
up.
bro, I've never told you. This is the first time I'm telling you. This is where many scholars believe.
What?
These are the images of Christ they think came during the Roman Empire. His dad was, look, here, Caesar Borgia.
What year was this?
Okay. Caesar Borgia was a cardinal deacon. So they say what happened was, like, once the Crusades began and people were going back home to kill Jesus, to kill, you know, the Muslims over there, they were like, but these people look like Jesus. And they changed the pictures to look like this.
Wow.
This is the theory, that this is where a lot of the images we're seeing.
Yeah, but we know for a fact that the pictures we're seeing of Jesus all over today isn't Jesus, because basically all of them look different too.
Look, bro.
What am I even looking at, bro? Like
Caesar Borgia.
But you're not like, how do people think like this is, I don't know, bro.
Were modern depictions of Jesus based on Caesar Borgia.
So this is okay, I get it. This is a thing.
It's a theory.
You can't see God, bro.
The theory that Caesar Borgia served as a model for Jesus in some Renaissance paintings is a fringe idea, not widely accepted by historians or art scholars. It posits that Pope Alexander VI, Caesar's father, commissioned portraits of Jesus using his son as a model to create a more European Jesus, potentially replacing earlier depictions. Let's see, earliest depictions of Jesus in history. Let's see how they painted him in the old days. You notice the one eye's a little off there?
Yeah, bro. It's kind of freaky, no?
It's creepy, right? So my question is,
we got the black Jesus here. What is this?
I don't know.
Bro, like, this is what I'm saying, though. Like, how do you
know which one's which and this and that? And yeah, come on.
Which race did he come down as? Like, it's just...
They can't even agree on his skin color, bro. They can't even agree on his skin color, bro. What else? You want me to listen to the rest of your theories? You guys can't even agree what was his predominant language. No, he spoke Greek, he spoke Hebrew, he spoke art. Like, you can't even agree on basic. How did he pray? He prayed like this, he prayed like that. Oh, he prayed every way.
I can tell you he didn't go like this.
Yeah, so God taught the Jews to pray one way and then came down and told them to pray completely. He can't, he's like, you know what? You guys are praying wrong. I'm going to come down now myself and show you guys how to pray. And they don't even agree. Imagine if we're lucky enough to have God come down. We would have had it perfectly. This is how you pray. Hey, kids, when you worship me, this is how you pray to me. They can't even agree on all their denominations. At least Muslims, even though we're divided here and there, they still worship the same way. They still bow down the same movements. And ours are very similar to the Jews in a lot of ways. So you can see there's some lost in translation, right? They can't agree on how he prayed, what language he spoke, what skin color he was. Anything you could see with the eye and the flesh is the key. You can never worship, bro.
You can't even look at the sun for 5 seconds.
You know what they say the theory is, right?
Let alone look at the creator of the sun.
They say that, well, I believe in the tradition, right? So please always double check what we tell you. That the devil, the way he fooled civilizations was, the ancient civilizations, which is probably what happened to the Hindus, right? Is that they started out as a monotheistic religion, meaning they only believed in one God. And then they believed that there was a righteous leader, right? He was the ruler of this society that existed in ancient times. And he was a righteous person. He worshiped God, did everything right. And they loved him, right? So when he died, the people came, the people were really sad when he passed away, right? So then I love how they put pictures, but they can't put like an image next to ours. You saw that?
No, I'm finding it. Keep going with your rant.
So what I'm trying to say is, so the legend has it, if I'm not mistaken, through our tradition in the Muslim faith, that Shaitan, a'udhu billah, he went amongst this community that was mourning the loss of their righteous leader. And he said, listen, you guys need to build a statue of him. Build it right in the middle of the town. So when you see it, you remember to be like him, to worship God, only God, one God, worship him and obey. That's a good idea. They build it. 1 generation, 2 generation. He comes back, he whispers again. You need to make small statues now. That big statue, put them in your houses. So this way, when you're home too, you remember to be like he was, a man of God, a good priest. See how the devil works, bro?
He preyed on people's good intentions.
Exactly, not the bad ones. Then 1 generation, 2 generation, then he comes back and he goes, your ancestors used to pray to these statues when they needed good fortune.
You used to pray to this one when you lost something. You used to pray to this one for rain. You used to pray to this one for this and this and this.
That's why making statues is forbidden in Islam.
Or depicting the prophets. Because it's like the first domino effect that chains, boom.
These are idols. It's idolatry.
Hundreds of years later, that one little domino, now you got people worshiping that very thing.
So in my opinion, if you're a Christian and you're laughing at what the Hindus are doing, technically you're doing the same thing, except instead of making a god with 20 arms, you got a white boy that looks like he's in the Bee Gees. I'm straight up. You're no different than them. From the Muslim perspective and the Jewish perspective, you're making idols, and you tell me how you're not. You're worshiping something made out of stone and wood.
Yeah, here, look, I'll show this picture real quick. This isn't the exact one I wanted to pull up, but there's it shows the God of every single religion. So Christianity, you have a man in the clouds, or this is one of 3 parts of the God. Buddha, you have this thing, Krishna, and then you have Allah, which most people think is like some abstract different God, but Allah just means God in Arabic.
No image.
There's no image. You can't create your creator.
You can't
bro.
mock it. You can't joke around. You can't nothing.
Any,
go to this. I mean,
any image that could pop up into your head of what God is like, it's not even remotely close to God, because as he told us in the Quran, you can't even imagine the creator. So that, like I'm saying, even thoughts in your head, those are creation right there, because God's allowing those thoughts to be in your brain. Do you get what I'm saying? Or am I not making sense?
Each day of a week dedicated to a particular Hindu god. I mean, this is literally like the Brady Bunch of pagan gods.
Yeah.
It's just wild. No offense. So Sundays dedicated to the sun god, which Christians still worship on Sunday because they worship the son of God. Mm-hmm. Mondays dedicated to Lord Shiva. Tuesdays dedicated to Lord Ganesh.
Bro.
Wednesdays dedicated to the planet Mercury and Lord Vithal.
Bro.
Thursdays dedicated to Lord Vishnu. Fridays dedicated to the Mahalakamishi. Saturdays dedicated to alleviating the bad influence of Lord Shani. So they have an evil god too. He's a bad influencer, Lord Shani. I mean, it's just wild to me, bro.
We should go back to the video.
It looks like a comic. Wow, let's go back to it. This guy hasn't said shit yet. All he said is, we worship cows.
One is having a baby there, right?
He's got a baby like hanging on to him?
He does sound like Kermit.
Wow.
So they live very much like a family. They a typical Gibbon family if you observe them.
This guy's mad annoying.
You realize
this guy, bro, every 2 seconds a sip. He hasn't said a fucking thing in 5 minutes, bro.
You realize like most white people around the world like look at Muslims and Hindus the same.
Yeah, because they're so fucking dumb. They're so ignorant.
They're just like they're all the same
and they
thing.
mix us up with Sikhs. I would probably actually be Sikh. If I wasn't a Muslim, I'd probably be a Sikh.
Did you just see the video of the Sikh guy? Here, let me show you this.
I would either be a Sikh or Israelite, because they weren't even called Jews back then. Be an Israelite.
I would just be a monotheist.
Yeah, this guy got 3 people killed, bro.
This is a Sikh guy, right?
Yeah. And whenever you see the turban like that, which they took from the Muslims, the Sikhs wear their turbans because of the Muslim influence of the Mughal Empire. The Muslims controlled all of India at one point. That's where that comes from. They didn't create the turban. The turban was like a sign of like status, like, the conqueror, So that's where the turban comes from.
Wait, let's watch this.
Is that guy rolling a joint, bro? Rewind that. I think he's rolling a joint, dude.
I think he's on his phone.
Okay, sorry. It looked like it. Just that one little U-turn what he did to that family. But see, that driver's also not paying attention.
Bro, look at his stupid ass face though. Like just nothing behind those eyes, bro. Nothing behind those eyes.
They're using this for hatred right now, too.
Yeah.
Like you see outsiders and this, they turn it into a race thing now.
How? Yeah, I know, bro. Like there's bad drivers.
All the articles say Sikh driver. Why do you have to identify him by his religion? Because he's not white?
What does your religion have?
If that was a white man driving that truck, they wouldn't call him Sikh. They would have never mentioned his nationality, race, or religion. I promise you. So, am I standing up for the Sikh driver? No. What he did is very foolish. I also think that other driver was very distracted because, or doesn't know how to respond. Like you got to, there's a wall in front of you, bro. Like, just go to the right. You're better off going for the trees. So, inexperienced driver probably distracted themselves.
Yeah.
Because let's play it again.
This music, dogs. Oh my god, you're so slow, bro. Your reaction times are trash.
Let me see this. I mean,
bro, at this point, the things like this.
Yeah, the speed.
Come on, dude.
There's still a lot of room to maneuver. See, I wouldn't have died there, bro.
No way,
I would have. Let me tell you something. When you're in this type of situation and you're driving, you got to just go into the trees or the other side of the shoulder. You got no choice.
Bro, I think this guy could have braked. I mean, look how far back you can see him.
Bro. You can't see it. But the problem was like 1 Mississippi.
No, but
hang on. 3 Mississippi, bro.
All right.
That was even faster. Not a lot of time, bro. And they went right.
Maybe they skirted. Maybe it was wet or something.
It is wet. Look, bro, that's fast, bro. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Yeah, but this is already by the time he's already out here.
Where they made the mistake was they should have went towards the green. They should have went towards. I'm not justifying it, but what I will not tolerate is that people have to look what they do. Look at the articles.
No.
The fact. Look at the articles. Just look at the articles.
Let's see.
3 killed in collision on Florida's turnpike after semi-truck Sikh driver. Why can't I just put semi-truck driver? Purposely designed to create hatred towards the Sikh community.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. Okay? That's absolutely ridiculous.
Anytime it's fucking Billy Bob, why don't they put? Because Sikh is a religion, bro.
Yeah.
So you're now because he's a truck driver that happens to be of the Sikh religion. This is unacceptable, bro. This is the type of shit they do to Muslims and everybody. This is just wrong. Sikh driver. What does his faith have to do with the fact that he fucked up? What does that have to do with anything? Do they put every time a truck crashes a Catholic truck driver, a Jewish truck driver, a Orthodox Christian truck driver, a Buddhist truck driver? Bro, this is straight racism, bro. The headlines are straight racism, straight hatred, bro.
And I'm
wrong?
No, you're not at all, bro.
Look at the comments. Pull up the comments. I want to see some of these comments. Since we're in Asia today, I guess, on our journeys.
Your Israeli masters keep shipping these Hindus. What do you expect when...
Fucking idiot. Even though that guy follows me. That guy does follow me. I think he follows me.
This happened in Florida.
What does the air freshener say, dude?
All right. Illegal alien, seriously, he's a human like you. Like the 3 people who died of him because of him. Bro, I'm telling you, the comments are not good. When they hit us with the false flag attack, we're falling for it, bro.
If there's a false flag attack.
If there's a false flag attack, this country's fucked, bro. 100% falling for it.
Just shred to pieces, basically.
Bro, one Sikh bus driver,
bad truck driver, yeah.
One Sikh bad truck driver causes this much outrage at a group of people because he's a bad driver. It's not even like he's a terrorist. He's just a bad driver. He's an idiot. They should have called it retard makes a bad turn.
How do you try to make a U-turn on the highway?
I don't know. That's so stupid.
With an 18-wheeler, how do you try to make a U-turn?
Wait, actually though, do you think it let's say he's an immigrant from India. Could that be part of that? Because they drive like insane there. Is that something that?
I just think he's a fucking idiot, bro.
Yeah.
And as far as emotion, I've noticed a lot of times from like people from like India, like they are kind of like stone faced when things happen, whether they're good, bad.
They're just like,
yeah, they don't really react that much. I don't think he's not reacting because he's completely heartless. I think he's a fucking idiot, is what he is.
yeah. All right, let's try to get through why they worship.
This guy sucks, bro. Go ahead.
And it's not because he's Hindu. It's just
No, he hasn't. How many sips has he taken from his cup already? It's only been 5 minutes, bro. Fucking talk, bro.
Very much like mom, dad, 2 kids. That's their family.
Really?
Mom, dad, 2 kids. Yep.
Yeah, I got a 1.2
And,
this.
You don't typically have more than 2 kids?
Cows. God is a cow. We came from cows, so we're talking about monkeys, bro. Just get to it, man. Please, I'm about to break the computer.
And they don't have like large families either. They're like a small nuclear family.
Okay.
And if the mother dies or if the father dies, they'll find a replacement and they'll keep that 4-member family intact. That's the only reason. For example, the male never has like multiple females in the family, which is very common among other
primates.
Like a gorilla. I would imagine or a chimp. It's common. But the gibbons don't do that. The gibbons are very much like the humans in a way.
One wife.
Like almost a modern
Monogamous.
Monogamous society. But since I spent a lot of time with them,
Maybe that's why he's frowning.
I bet you Danny Jones. I bet you my life, Danny Jones. Like, why didn't I invite this fucking idiot on my show? I'll bet my life. Probably said that
but
about
since
me.
I spent a lot of time with them, I realized how similar they are to humans, right? Because we got the teenager gibbons too, right? We got single moms there too, so stuff like that.
Listen a little bit closer to you.
Yeah, closer.
This guy's
right
fucking
there.
horrible, bro.
So what they do, and the gibbons, the teenager gibbons, do something very odd. They wait for there are lots of cows in India.
Talk, you fucking loser, dude.
Oh my
From the monkey to monkey's a god to god, monkey, cow, this, that, bro. Finish one fucking point, man. I thought I had ADHD, bro.
And when the cows,
No wonder people like
it's
my
called a cow-
shit. Because I paint the whole picture, bro. When I explain something, I don't have enough time how much fucking knowledge I'm spitting. I'm spitting bars, bro, like 50 and shit. Like, boom, 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 boom. This guy has made 1 point, not one fucking point. This guy's a total fucking disaster. I'm surprised Danny even released it, bro. I'll be honest with you.
This is awful. Wait, let's see if he
I
gets
want to
to
finish it because of how bad it is. I can't believe it. Go ahead.
There are lots of cows in India, and when the cows poop, right, it's called a cow pie
And you
or a
eat
cow
it.
dung.
You and your
It's found all over. You'll have mushrooms growing on them.
the smile, bro. What is he
This
smiling
guy's
about?
a fucking loser, dude.
Who
Yeah.
smiles talking about cow
This
shit?
When
guy's
these
a
cow
loser,
pies
dude.
dry, they have mushrooms growing on them.
Yeah, wow. Everyone knows that.
And
That lives
these
in
are
America has done
magic
drugs.
mushrooms.
We know that mushrooms grow on fucking common.
And these gibbons, especially the teenagers, they've figured out that
It's a drug.
they can eat those mushrooms
And get high.
and they can expand their.
Really?
Yep.
What?
This
He
is
can't
something they
even
do regularly?
Oh my gosh, bro. This is awful.
What
I gotta see the comments. I gotta see the comments.
What happened to the god is cow?
So he just said they worship cows as gods, but now someone's saying they consider them sacred animals.
I always thought they were considered sacred animals, bro.
So they're not gods to them. Okay.
They're considered holy, but not God, bro. I don't know, man.
So basically, they're dehydrated.
Go to chat, bro. Go to ChatGPT, bro. I gotta ask ChatGPT something, bro, because this is fucking wild right here. Do Hindus worship cows? Not exactly. That's what I thought. Hindus don't worship cows in the same sense that they worship their gods, but cows are considered sacred and deeply revered. In Hindu tradition, the cow represents life, fertility, nonviolence. It provides milk, blah, 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 blah. Many Hindu deities are linked with cows. For example, Krishna is often depicted as a cowherd. Kamadahi, the divine wish-fulfilling cow, is celebrated in mythology. Cows are not sacrificed in Hindu rituals. In temples and villages, people may decorate cows, feed them, or touch their feet as a sign of respect. I mean, that's still fucking crazy. Some Hindus even perform puja, ritual offerings to cows, but the devotion is symbolic. They are honoring what the cow represents, not worshiping it as a god.
That sounds like the same logic as when Catholics pray to Mother Mary to pray for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they put like stuff in front of the statue, like flowers and stuff. Do they drink or bathe in cow urine in rituals? Yes.
Oh my God. It's considered sacred and it's sometimes used in rituals, but it's not as mainstream as the reverence for cows themselves.
But do you see how deviation goes upon deviation? This is why bid'ah in Islam, that to add to the faith or to add to the book or to add to the message leads you to a hellfire. That's why when you pass knowledge down, even us, we have responsibility. That's why I always tell people, please double check everything I'm saying, because I'm not perfect. I'm not God. But if you're using cow piss, bro, like think about it, we can't even pray in that state. In our religion, we're not even allowed to worship the God that we can't see with our own eyes. We're washing ourselves and purifying just to be in the presence of the Creator. We couldn't even worship God in that state.
Let alone try to get closer to God through piss. I mean, yeah, that's...
Finish it just because it's so bad.
Whoa.
They're getting high, and they're using the psychedelic mushrooms, and they come down from the tree.
That's a stock image. Just go type in like gibbon, the gibbon monkeys psychedelic mushrooms. Gibbon is the type of monkey, not the mushroom. I don't think you'll find it anywhere.
Huh? I don't think you'll find this anywhere.
There's nothing.
I have not searched it. I'm only telling you from my personal experience of watching gibbons do that.
Oh, there's a gibbon mushroom I see. It's funny.
Yep. So I guess I think I'm taking you like on a roller coaster here.
Yeah, you're
so
fucking horrible. You're the worst guest I've ever seen on Danny Jones, bro. You're a fucking embarrassment to yourself, your family, and your faith.
50,000 years from now.
Yeah, because I mean, even he apparently is misrepresenting Hinduism. So
this guy's a clown, dude.
The gibbons
are watching, bro,
or the group of gibbons that are eating the mushrooms, they're going to be on another level than the other apes that are not eating the mushrooms. You understand that?
Yeah.
They're evolving. I think they have. There are some gibbons that have figured this out, and I watch them because they only come down from the tree when they find a dried cow pie with mushrooms on them, and they feed only on mushrooms, and they go back, and they kind of like they just gone for.
They're chilling.
Can you imagine?
A couple of days.
That's their life, just like this.
Yeah, but the guy never answered the question. But we know the answer. We have to find the answer ourselves.
So cows make drugs.
A horrible guess.
So what we've gotten so far is cows eat food, shit it out their ass. Pardon my French. Monkeys eat it and get high. This is where we are
with this guy in 12 minutes. That would took me 3 sentences. Let me teach you, you fucking moron. Hey, Danny Jones. There's a group of monkeys called gibbons. They're up in India, northeast, I think he said. They've figured out somehow, I've seen this with my own eyes, I've witnessed, that when the cow takes a shit and it dries, a few of them have figured out to take the mushrooms that are psychedelic and eat them, and they figured that out. Look, that took me fucking 1 minute that we just watched this piece of shit waste our life. 12 minutes.
We gotta
bro.
stop with the swearing.
It took me 1 minute, dude. Not even. It took me 45 seconds to sit here through what you fucking picked to react to. I'm done for today. That's it. Give me the fuck. You're gonna waste my time with this shit. I'm uncle, bro. I got.
Guys, these guys things to do. All right.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Not with this bullshit.
All right.